Hi, wanna draw with me? So, I got this as a gift from my boyfriend. It's the Copic Ciao marker, color B00. It's this beautiful baby blue. I'm gonna swatch it out so you can see. Why does it look kind of green on this page? Okay, look. On my normal sketchbook that has better paper. Pretty blue. And the first thing that came to mind when I saw it was Cinderella. Maybe it's because I did that whole page of Rapunzel's the other day and that's why I have princesses on my mind. But today I want to do something similar. I want to make a whole page of Cinderella. I already have two ideas that are just gonna fill most of the page. First one is just like a big Cinderella right here on this side. Kind of swaying with the blue dress. With her little arms like this. Her hair's so cute. Okay, I'm not gonna give this one a lot of detail. And I would also like to draw her pink dress. You know, the one that's destroyed in the movie. I just don't know if she's gonna be wearing the dress or if I'm just gonna draw the dress spread out in the page. Like here, just like a detail, you know? Okay, so let's start with the things that we know are happening. There's Cinderella right here. Sketching her little face. I don't know what expression I'm gonna give her. Surprise, amazement, I don't know. Sketching her body as well. Her little hands. I don't know how to do this one. Let's just erase and try again. I'm gonna reposition her arm. It's gonna be going more to the side. And then her hand can be similar to the other one. Erase this. I'm gonna make her looking down. Looks a little bit like her eyes are closed. Ah, but that's okay, looks cute. Oh. No, I don't like her mouth. I tried to do like a fancy mouth. It didn't work. This looks best. And the contour of her face. I see some fan art that draws her ear and a tiny little earring with the ear showing, and some people just go over the ear and doesn't show it. The original art doesn't show it either, but I prefer with the ear showing. You know what? I have drawn her before, not on the channel, but I have. And I always make her ear show. I'm gonna draw it differently today. I'm not gonna show it and I'll see if I like it. Now the bangs. I like making them really curly. And the rest of the hair. Maybe Bridgerton was in my head as well when I thought of drawing Cinderella, because the new season is basically Cinderella, right? Okay, the camera stopped working a little bit, but you didn't miss much. I was just drawing her sleeves and the beginning of her dress. Oh, I just saw on the reference that she wears some big gloves. I didn't remember that. Gloves added and choker added. She's so stylish, man. And now the big skirt. I'm gonna use a lot of the marker for the skirt. Good thing it's new. I don't know how to make it look like it's swirling. Maybe like this? making the lines not straight. Honestly, I don't know if it's helping. I don't think it is. I thought it was gonna help, but I don't think it is. What if I don't make the end so pointy? Like this was really pointing like this. I'm gonna erase it and redo it. And then this side can be pointed because it's going towards this side. It doesn't look exactly as I was picturing it, but I think it helped. And there's also the little detail right here on the dress. Okay, the first Cinderella is basically done, but we can add the little sparkles around from the spell, you know, when she dresses up. I'm not gonna want to do it on top of her though, I'm just gonna do it behind. And maybe for the sparkle, we don't do liner on it. We can just go with the marker, even though it's white, right? Yeah, it's white. But I mean, the dress is supposed to be silver. I don't know, we don't need to decide it now. There isn't gonna be much space for another Cinderella, so I think I'm just gonna do the pink dress on top here, just like I was talking about before. But we can add throughout the page some of Cinderella's elements, like the little rats, like the, obviously, pumpkin. I think the rats are gonna be really cute to draw. I don't remember their names, but they're so cute. Let's start with the pink dress, shall we? There's a big bowl on it and I really like drawing bowls. Not one, there's not one, there's a few actually. This is looking too big, I'm gonna redo it. Sketching a little bit, very simple sketch for us to get the size right. Now the bow. I'm just noticing that the sleeves are very similar to the ones on her actual dress. Like short and pointy. And more bows. It's so adorable. It turned out to be actually bigger than what I wanted. But look, it doesn't look bad on the page. Oh, we can have the little birds as well. We can put them here around the dress. And the little mice here. I've been calling them rats, but I just searched it up and it's mice and their names are Jacques and Gus. So let's draw the duo. I'm not gonna give them a bunch of detail. I mean, there's not even space for a bunch of detail. I just like to draw them in a way that you can know at least which one is which. There's a scene, I don't know which Cinderella it is, first, second, I think it's the second, I don't know, in which one of the mice goes to the kitchen of the palace and they see plums and they say something like, "Ew, plums." And every time I see plums, I remember of that scene. Ew, no, the mouth doesn't look good. No mouths for them. They're okay, they're teeny tiny. They're just a little detail in the whole page. They're not the focus. Don't even look at it too hard. Oh, this one has big teeth. We can add that. Oh no, we can't. Oh no, I'm just not gonna do the little teeth in the line art. It's okay. And now the little birds, I'm also gonna do them. So tiny. Oh, this one looks cute. When I drew this one, I was almost giving up on the idea of drawing some birds. But this one looks cute. This one as well. Okay, very nice. The only thing missing now is the pumpkin. And the only space actually is kind of here. For here. Let me see. Yeah, I think here looks better. Because here is too close to her dress. And I want the big focus to be the dress. So I'm gonna put the pumpkin right here. just a simple vegetable that is the symbol of a holiday and of a Disney princess. I'm kidding. Okay, I like this page. Now it's time for the line art. Now that the line art's all done, we're gonna color it. I usually start by coloring the skin, but I'm really excited to color her dress, so I'm gonna start with that. The blue looks a bit darker on the camera, but for me it's just like the perfect color for her dress. I don't have a lighter blue than this, so I'm just gonna go over with a light blue pencil on the rest of the dress. It doesn't seem to be very visible on camera, but it's really light, so that makes a little bit of sense. And I'm also gonna use it on her gloves. I forgot the liner for her little glove right here. I just realized that. Oh, and for her headband, I'm gonna use the marker. Now for her skin, I'm using two Ohuhu markers, the YG0.5 and the R19. This one is for the blush. Now the little blush, I really like putting blush on the characters. Now a little bit of shading for her face, on her little nose and the lips. And I forgot her eyes as well, because they're blue. Now for her hair, I'm gonna use what I usually use for blondes, which is the YR6 and the YR34 for the shading. These colors are really yellow, like they scream yellow, and I thought I wouldn't like them for blonde hair. I have a marker that is more like a pastel yellow, and I thought I would like it more. I have used in other drawings, and it's good, but it turns out that I like this as well. The only thing missing in her is the choker. For the choker, I used the Copic 100. Now that the Cinderella is done, I kid you not, what I'm most excited for is coloring this dress. It's actually the thing I've been most excited since the beginning, but the main focus is the princess, so that's why I colored her first. And also I wanted to test out my new marker. For the dress, I'm thinking about using these colors, the R29 and the R21. R29 for the little bow details, because they are a softer pink. And the R21 is a lot brighter. This color reminds me of highlighters, in fact. I kind of have a few Ohuhu markers that remind me of highlighters. I have an orange one and I have a yellow one, but I never use them. I only use this pink. In the camera, it doesn't really show the difference between the two pinks, but I assure you it's there. I'm gonna try to take a picture and put the picture on the screen if the picture shows, right? Because if it doesn't make sense to take a photo. Since this part and this part of the dress is white, the dress is done. And I just remembered that the little birds are blue. I had forgotten about them. So now it's their turn. For the little wings, I'm gonna go over with this Ohuhu marker number 67. I have two sets of Ohuhu markers. I have one that is only of skin tones, which are the markers that I show you that are round. And I have this other set that the markers are oval shaped. And this set I bought a long time ago. I think it was in 2018, but I never really used it. I bought it to try to use it, but I used it very, very little. And I don't think these colors have these names anymore. I'm sorry that the video went dark. It's because it started raining and I use the light of the sun to record. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, I don't think the old markers that I have the same number today. I think if you were to buy a new set of Ohuhu markers, the same colors, they would have different names. Because, for example, this 46, it's an old marker and it's just numbers. And then like this BR3, it's a new marker and there are letters with it. So yeah, basically I show you markers that the name have changed. That's okay. Anyways, for the pumpkin, I'm gonna use the Y4. This one is a new marker. If you wanna buy it, you can. It's part of the skin tone set. And I'm gonna use the same one for the little details on the birds. And you know what? I'm actually gonna use the 46 that I just showed you for this little detail on the pumpkin. And I'm also using the YR7 to shade a little bit of the pumpkin. Looking good. Now her little friends. And this is the whole page done. What's your favorite piece of the drawing? Tell me in the comments. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!